Hey, what's going on, missioners? Long story short, this live is called Peep Your Intuition, and you know, one of the things that I realized is that my spirit has been like, yo, this lady right here, she's crazy, and she's wild, moody, because her moon is in Cancer, so she be in her feelings, and like I said, let me find out. People with water sign moons is crazy. And I'm starting to probably accept that, because the moon in Cancer, I've realized, will spaz out and like say some random wild emotional shit, and I'm like, whoa, where is this coming from? Like when I tell you, she texts me some long paragraph shit. The moon in Pisces will be wild dismissive, and I think moon in Capricorn myself could be just controlling, right? But moon in Pisces, yo, they wild dismissive. Wild dismissive. Acting like you don't exist. Being in fucking la la land and all type of dumb shit that be making you mad and have you mad mysterious, mad sneaky, like acting like they don't know shit, and they hide their emotions a lot. So like they don't want you to know certain shit about them, etc., etc. Especially if they've been to jail, they've been in deep places of isolation and pain. They don't want you to know, depending on their maturity. You feel me? And this moon in Cancer, yo, she did this moody shit like twice, and and Cancers are controlling, like Capricorn, but they're emotionally controlling. So because she's my opposite moon, I'm her opposite moon in Capricorn. I ain't having that shit. So I was letting her have it, and I was like, she's trying to hear all that, because she knows if I come with it, I'm coming with that fire. You feel what I'm saying? Especially my son being in Aries cusp. I'm like, yo, you ain't gonna talk to me crazy, talking about, oh, you do this and you do that. I said, what you talking about, bro? I was minding my business. I got paid today. Just going getting my groceries, minding my business. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even think about her, because I was growing through some hard times in the past couple of days, and I'm like, yo, what? Boy, you not even on my mind. Like I'm facing my own life right now. I'm trying to conquer my own life right now. And she got wild moody, like the world revolved around her. And I'm like, yo, if you want my attention, just call. If you want something from me, you act like I ain't gonna hold you. I've blocked her because she's like, yo, she's too much for me. Like she doesn't offer enough value. She doesn't offer me enough peace. She doesn't offer me enough value for me to be like, oh, I need to. And I had to, cause I was really thinking about, cause my moon's in the 6th house and my Chiron's in the 6th house. So I had to really think to myself, like, yo, with my time, my Chiron in the 6th house, I had to realize, like, yo, what have I been doing with my time that is progressing me day to day? Because the spirit has been beating me in the head, like, yo, you're not a kid anymore. You cannot go weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks without making no money. You will face a cold, harsh fucking world that you live in if you don't do what you need to do to get the bag. And that's why I'm making this live, because I was like, yo, let me start taking this more seriously, because the universe gives me a shot, and I'm like, by me paying my phone bill, etc., etc. I said, let me get on top of my shit, because again, I'm not a kid anymore. I don't have mommy and daddy paying my rent over my head, and I don't want my situation to be taken advantage of and be being stupid. So I was like, yo, I'm not a kid anymore. Let me get my shit together. And I was like, yo, I'm grown now. I'm an adult now. You feel me? So I can't be like, oh, I can't make excuses, because excuses not paying my bills. You feel me? And when I wasn't eating, I'm just being transparent. When I wasn't eating for the last 3 days, I haven't any money. You know the funny about the universe was realigning my priorities again. Where it was like, yo, you gotta focus on what's important. You feel what I'm saying? And the fact that you in this situation, you need to focus on your finances, focus on your money, focus on all that. You feel me? And I was like, you know what? It's time to just knock it out the park and get down and busy. You feel me? And I had to think to myself, like, yo, this woman who's texting me all this moody stuff about, oh, I don't give her enough value. I don't share enough information. It's like pulling teeth. I'm like, woman, we speak for 3-4 hours every time we speak. You telling me you don't get nothing from my conversations? You telling me I don't put you on no game? I ain't give you nothing. What the fuck you talking about? And my intuition, for when she did this the first time, told me she was crazy, bro. Because she texted me, she did the same thing last time. The last time, she texted me after we ended our conversation and we had a disagreement or whatever. She 2 days later texted me this long paragraph about nothing. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck you talking? And more importantly, her argument was empty. Because I could prove her wrong time after time after time and after time again in my life with facts and receipts, not emotions. And, because I'm a complete opposite. I'm moon in Cancer in the 6th house. She's moon in Cancer in the 9th house. So she gunfired, and that's crazy. She gunfires the 9th house, emotionally, oh, and mad spontaneous 9th house, where it's like, yo, oh, I'm like, boy, what the fuck you talking about, boy? Like, boy, like, where's all this coming from? Mind you, she just got my master class that I sell for about $100 right now, and I could be selling it from. I just choose it to be a low ending fruit. You feel me? And I'm like, yo, you bugging the fuck out right now. You bugging the fuck out. You bugging out. You bugging out right now. You doing too much. And she ended up blocking me, talking about, and because when she know I got a mouthpiece on me, so she knew not to call me when no. That's how you know she's emotionally manipulative. One of the ways to emotionally manipulate somebody is through text message. So for me, I sent a whole bunch of voice messages because she that's why I know she was emotionally manipulative, because I said she know if she hear my voice, it's going down. She can't call me with that fuck shit. And you know what's crazy? My spirit, as soon as she said that, my spirit said to call her. And I was like, yo, and I didn't. And then she ended up blocking me, and I was like, yo, what the fuck you talking about? And I said, yo, how, Sway? And I was like, yo, you don't get no value. I said, and what's crazy is that I don't owe her nothing. She inboxed me. She came to me. And she was looking for this handout. And if anything in the world, she really wants to know about astrology, bro. You know what's crazy? This is how you know she's low vibrational. She sent me a whole book on astrology. And I've never read a book on astrology in my life. I've never sat down and fully read a book on astrology. A lot of it is just intuition and Google. And I just send the shit out. I've had people pay me $300-$400 for a chart. So like I said, it's amazing how she reads books. So she sent me books, and she be all in her feelings talking about, oh, this, that, and the third. I said, and she was sparked by her mother, where she was like, yo, you don't call me. I'm saying, yo, you grown, bro. She was acting like I was her son, like I owe her some. I gotta call her. Like I said, bitch, what is you talking about? You is grown. You fucking grown. Like, what the fuck you need me to... If I spoke to you once a month, who gives a fuck? Yo, I have a life. But you know what it is? She kept seeing me on social media. So it's like, yo, how he on social media, but he don't have no time to call me? And then she probably scrolled through my posts, and she probably saw me subliminally talk about her or whatever. Where I saw my Sages, and I said, how you break them? And she probably felt some type of way. I don't know what the fuck she was talking about. But all I know is she was moody as fuck. Like, what she was saying was paying a fucking bill. Or it was helping me with my responsibilities in my life. Like it's doing something for me. And it wasn't. It was air fucking irrelevant. And it wasn't giving me peace of mind. It wasn't paying a bill. It wasn't adding any value. It wasn't making me happy. It wasn't nothing. So I had to say, you know what? Fuck this. I haven't dealt with a moon in Scorpio yet, but, well, my father, yeah. My father's a moon in Scorpio, so he's very controlling. Very, very secretive, very indirect, very violent. So all of them, I don't know I haven't done his time, but last time I checked, my father was a moon in Scorpio. very violent, very aggressive, likes to play power games, and all this fuck shit that he be doing. And I wasn't having it because my moon was in Capricorn, so I'm very, and especially in the 6th house, so I'm very grounded and analytical. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck you talking about, bro? You ain't doing shit for me. And because I wasn't with the mind hoax that he was trying to play with me, we differed ways too. And he be very vengeful, and all that other shit. So I don't give a fuck for none of that. I'll cut his ass off in a second and be about my business. So yeah, so that's my experience in my rant about water signs, water moon signs. They all get on my fucking nerves. I don't know if I want to deal with the moon and water again. They all get on my fucking nerves. I'll take a moon and maybe in fire, maybe a little bit. But I also take a moon in, like, I'd rather take a moon in earth, yo. I ain't gonna hold you. Cause like maybe a moon in Taurus or something. Cause that moon in water, fuck that. Throw them out the fucking window. Like, fuck that. Maybe as friends, maybe. But even as friends, they get on my fucking nerves. But that's it, bro.